Today is still September 23rd. This is going to be my second video. I'm doing simultaneous videos while I'm out here. No, I did not sleep in my clothes. I promise you it is the same day. So, the house behind me, I've done videos on famous places here before. This is the Walt Disney house. This is where Walt Disney and his family lived when they would come out to Palm Springs. It's out here. It's on a golf course. And I thought I'd start here because it kind of plays into what we're going to go see today. Please don't mind the yard maintenance, but so this house is Walt Disney's house. This is where he lived in Palm Springs. He actually put up the money, supposedly sold this so that he could start Disneyland. He did think about starting Disneyland in Palm Springs at one point. This was one of the locations. You can kind of see the pool. This was an Airbnb for a very, very short time. Then it was bought. This is new, this privacy wall, because they must have had people coming by a little too often than they desired, but they had just trees here. That was not here. None of that was here, but yeah, I guess they had to go to a wall. And the door was actually red, I believe, the last time I came here. So I will include, I don't know how much is original, the rock work obviously, but I will show the inside of the house before we make it to our next destination.
Daughters were very young, and Saturday was always Daddy's Day with the two daughters. So we'd start out and try to go someplace with, different things. And I would take them to the merry-go-round, and I took them different places. And as I'd sit there while they rode the merry-go-round, did all these things, sit on a bench, eating peanuts, I felt that there should be something built, some kind of an amusement enterprise built where that the parents and the children could have fun together.
Well, we have made it from Walt Disney's house in Palm Springs to the Palm Springs Air Museum. We have an A6 intruder from the Navy directly behind me. And one of the reasons we're here is because Walt Disney's plane has come from Florida to D23 in Anaheim and now has a resting place here. So we're going to go check out Walt's private plane inside the Palm Springs Air Museum. And right on cue, we have a private jet taking off from Palm Springs Airport. This is actually on the east side of Palm Springs Airport. You can see the windmills out in the distance, and then actually over the top of the museum here is Mount San Jacinto. So you just head down from there, and you have the Norman Sirota Silent Wings exhibit. Look at that, World War II European Theater of Operations. Some guys loading some shells, spotlight on, and the boys. The Distinguished Flying Cross. So upon entrance, it's actually $23 now, but that's fine. I know active military are free. Here's some of the merch that they have too. Not too badly priced either. It's $19.99 for a t-shirt. So they're gonna give us a map, and then we're gonna head inside. There we are. Upon entrance, they're gonna give you a map, and then they're gonna let you loose on the place. But here is the Man-O-War. Look at this thing. This is something impressive. And I don't know if that's authentic, but if it is, look at that. All the swastikas. That would be all the German planes that he took down. Make our way over here. Quite the exhibit. Fast and Furious? Dom, are you here somewhere? That is pretty cool. This is the Memphis Belle. The gunner on the side. Amazing. Head over this way. I don't know what caliber that is, but I'm sure my dad will let me know. As you can see, these are authentic. Plenty of oil buckets on the ground. So she didn't know where the actual Disney plane was because they do move it around. So we're gonna go in search of it. This is a B-25 Mitchell bomber. Got the side guns here. Look at that. If you hate your job now, take a look at that. You're all by yourself. I'd also be careful because I almost walked my head into the wing there. This plane is currently under restoration. If you'd like to make a donation, it's called the Miss Angela. But I'm not going to waste too much time here. I know, showing a lot of stuff, and we need to get to Walt. This is a really cool museum. Walking back past this bomber, I thought this was cool. This is the first actual YouTube vlogger camera. Check that out. As you can see, the person right there, the juxtaposition, the size of that camera. I believe that's the one Adam the Woo uses. Plenty of planes out here too, for ones that they don't have room for. That is the actual airport out there. There is not moving today, that is for sure. It is warm. There's a seaplane out in the distance. But yeah, it's already about 90 degrees. It is a warm day. No jets taking off yet. All right, where are you, Walt? Look at this. You know what Justin would say? Probably couldn't control himself. Are you telling me that this thing is nuclear? Right? And the one right next door, I just gotta say, I'd be in a lot of trouble with my dad if I didn't show you guys this. So as I was saying, before we get to Walt's plane, we're getting there, I promise you. I'd be in a lot of trouble if I didn't show you this. My dad was on the USS Enterprise, and he worked on these F-14 Tomcats on loan from the Museum of the US Navy. Also the plane used in the original Top Gun with Tom Cruise. That was filmed out of Miramar down in San Diego. Let's take a look at this. This one was actually on the USS Nimitz, I believe, which is another ship. Got the afterburners. As we walk around in the rocks, let me just show you again. That's how close we are, right there. That is where you get on a plane at Palm Springs. I can't believe not one's taking off. Every time I'm there, it's super crowded. Yep, an F-14 Tomcat. There was two people in the cockpit here, Lieutenant James Anderson in this one, and Lawrence Mazinski. You can see they have their ejection seats right there. The jet intake. I gotta wonder if this thing still flies. If it does, that'd be pretty awesome. Escape system, explosive charges. For emergency use only. Push the button to open the door. Ejection seat. Danger. Danger. Here's a step. Need a little help getting in. Yeah, F-14 Tomcat. Good looking plane. Here we go. We got Bob's Bear. And wait till you guys hear this music. Wait till you hear this story besides the music. Here's the Bob Hope stage if you want to go up there and reenact a little USO help. Thanks for the memories. And I was just informed we're in the Pacific hangar. Walt's plane is under restoration. Go figure, the time that I come, it's under restoration. So we will have to come back. Got a Mr. Magoo doll, and this is some of the stuff they have set up. That's what it looked like inside. There's Walt. I can't believe it. I've waited all this time. It's the Disney story of going to war. Waited all this time to come out here, finally. So that is the cabin chair and window used for Wolf's Gulfstream. So most likely, that's where he sat.
It's hard to believe that there wasn't Walt and Smoke Tree Ranch. It's hard to believe there's not a, well, it looks like maybe that is an ashtray. You got to figure that Walt would want to be smoking on the plane. What else does it say? Here's a little bit of the story if you can see that. I don't know if those are original, but if they are, that's pretty cool. It looks like it. A little more memorabilia here. How to hide an airplane factory. There's Walt getting off his plane. The family aboard it. Having drinks, playing cards. Alright, we're gonna go look for this thing. No matter what. That's a packed terminal. A couple of other mementos that we can take photos of. They're actually really good about cameras here. The food warmer trays located in the galley of the aircraft. There's another one, the airspeed, air pressure, and Mickey. There it is, I knew it was there. The Ducket ashtray cup holder, custom furnishings such as this helped aboard travel. That is pretty neat to see this stuff. Be a lot better to see it in person. I mean, that's what I paid the 23 bucks for. Oh, there it is. Huh. I didn't look up. Silly me. So I heard some gentlemen talking, and the reason why this is out is because this is flying today. Oh, there we go. There goes Southwest. Actually, there comes Southwest. Just landing at Palm Springs. Getting ready to start their vacation. But yeah, this is going up today, and I think it's $150 reserved. I believe it's about a 15 to 30 minute ride. So yeah, if you want to do that, palmspringsairport.com or Google it, and you could go on for a ride. This thing moves super slow too. I've seen this thing fly a couple times. All right, I'm not sure what this is or what they're doing, but look at, it's been bejeweled. And there's a saddle on this helicopter for whatever reason. There's that seaplane, but there's a World War II Air Museum in here, and I believe that's where Walt's plane is, behind these barriers. So another time.
Well, as in war, and as in life, as you know too, that's the way things go sometimes. So it does turn out that Walt's plane is under restoration, so it's in one of these locked hangars, and I couldn't go and see it, but it gives us a reason to come back. Did the other video today on Trini Lopez, so got to see some cool planes in there, got to see some history. That was kind of cool. Got to see the F-14 from my dad. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and we will be back to see Walt. We got to see his house, got to see a little bit of history, saw the house that he sold to try to fund Disneyland and get some more money up for that. So that was kind of cool. Any questions, comments, or know anything, please let me know in the comments or write me directly, and I'll see you next time.
And what we have here, that is a big gun. I would not want to be on the receiving end of that. Look at the ammunition. This is a 88mm flank anti-aircraft gun and anti-tank gun, so that will be taking down both of them. And these guys know, but sure, let me know who's sending it to you. They write their names and a little fun picture on there. He's got his dagger ready in case he becomes a POW, and looks like he's drawing a little umbrella and a top hat. Probably something funny, probably some words we can't show on here. All right, till next time, guys.